sure by now all of you are aware that Woodmore are the online expert when it comes to spare parts. And the best point is that they have the spare parts for all vehicles available in India. So even if your car is out of production now, maybe you have a large generation model, even then they have the spare part available, they have the entire catalog. And the best point is that they have the same spare part from a host of different component makers, which gives you great flexibility in the pricing overall. So check them out today, check out the app, it's available both for iOS as well as Android devices, and also check out the website for the latest schemes as well as offers.
So hey guys, welcome back to Auto Portal, and today we'll be doing a detailed walk around of the manufacturing year 2022 Maruti Suzuki S-presso VXi Plus variant. So Maruti has tweaked the S-presso slightly. They've added one or two features in particular variants, and they have also tweaked it slightly mechanically. So we'll be talking in depth about this particular car today, and do stay tuned till the end of the video, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also turn on the bell icon so that you keep getting our updates from time to time. So without any further ado, I would like to start by showing you the key fobs that you get in this VXi Plus variant, and then we will be talking in detail about the changes that Maruti Suzuki has made to the S-presso. So this is the kind of key that you get. You get two buttons, lock and unlock. It's quite basic, and we have been seeing these keys with all Maruti Suzuki cars in their lower variants. And the second key happens to be a very basic conventional key. So what essentially Maruti Suzuki has done here is that they've updated the car mechanically, and they've added a few safety features in the AMT variants, and one or two creature comforts as well. So the car now comes with an updated K10C 1000cc petrol engine, which churns out about 66 bhp of power and 89 Newton meters of torque. This is the dual jet based, dual VVT based engine, and this now comes with the idle start stop technology, which helps this car return a whopping mileage figure of about 24.76 kmpl with the manual variant, and about 25 kmpl with the automatic trims. And this is the engine with dual injectors, as I've already mentioned, the dual VVT technology which Maruti calls. So let's start with the rear fascia first. Tail lamp cluster is quite basic here actually. You get basic halogen based tail lamps, where the indicator, reverse lamp as well as the brake lamp, all three elements are based in halogen only. There is no rear wiper or defogger in this VXi Plus variant, but you definitely get an high mount brake stop lamp, and the antenna is also conventional. It's a micro antenna, nothing extraordinary in that aspect. You get a lot of use of cladding in the S-presso, which gives this a very rugged appeal. You get a rear skid plate also, which has been finished in silver color, and you have twin parking sensors on the bumper. If we now access the tailgate, you don't get any kind of a request sensor, so you will have to use the key manually and open the tailgate. And this opens up to a 240-liter boot space, which is quite decent considering the segment of the car, but the mouth could have been slightly wider, so you might face an issue in that aspect. The loading lip isn't very high or very low either, and apart from that, you definitely get a parcel tray on the VXi Plus variant. You can fold these seats, but you don't get any kind of 60-40 split seats, so you'll have to fold the whole bench as a whole. But this actually opens up to a very large amount of space in case you want to do large airport transfers or shift your house furniture. You can do that to a certain extent over here. Moving to the side profile now. As I've already mentioned, the car comes with a ground clearance of about 180 mm, and there are a number of accessories that have been installed on this particular vehicle, so I'll be showing you their list also in some time. First, let's talk about the tire size that has been offered. So the tire size happens to be of 165/70 R14. So the width of the tire is about 165 mm. You will be offered wheel caps over here, but the thing is that since this is a display vehicle, they haven't installed it over here yet. So you will be getting silver colored wheel caps on the VXi Plus variant. Wheel arc cladding has been installed as accessories, and so is this silver colored side molding. The door handles that have been offered are quite bare and basic, so you will be getting these pull type door handles. Another feature addition that they have done in the 2022 variant is electrically adjustable ORVMs on the VXi Plus top of the line variant. So you get electrically adjustable ORVMs, but these are not retractable, so you will have to fold them manually only. This is the list of the accessories, so you can definitely have a look at this. The indicators have been mounted on the fender only. They are not on the ORVMs, unfortunately. And if I give you a one frame view of the car definitely looks quite rugged, and it's looking really impressive in this grey color that is available right now. The headlamp cluster is halogen based. You get halogen based indicators, halogen based lamps for the parking bulb as well as the main headlamp cluster. So definitely nothing extraordinary, because this is a budget oriented, budget segment car, so I'm not gonna complain in that aspect. The grille is based out of plastic only. There is no chrome element that comes stock with this car, but you can definitely get them installed as accessories. No fog lamps either, but you have this socket in which you can get LED DRLs placed as accessories. There's a lot of cladding, as I was already mentioning, so you will be able to see a lot of plastic parts on the car, which some may prefer and some may not. Again, you get these accessories which have been installed on the side profile. The door actually opens very wide. There won't be any issue in terms of getting in and out of the car. You get a small place for knickknacks, a black colored door handle, and a decent amount of spaces for your bottle holder and magazine holders. You don't get any tweeters on this particular variant, and these are seat covers that have been installed as accessories. You get fixed headrests, no adjustable headrests, and the seat isn't height adjustable either, so you will be only able to adjust the recline angle and bring the seat back and forth. Now if I talk about the updates, this is one of the major updates with the K10C dual jet engine. You get idle start stop technology now, and these are the controls for your electrically adjustable ORVMs. Let's ingress into the car first and talk about the kind of features that this VXi Plus updated variant of the S-presso is offering you in 2022. So here we are in the interiors of the updated S-presso VXi Plus. So let's start with the steering wheel first. So there are no changes in terms of the steering wheel as such. So you get steering mounted audio controls on the left. You get the option of increasing and decreasing the volume, changing the tracks, and also changing the modes, because you get USB, aux as well as Bluetooth connectivity, Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay with this infotainment system, which we'll be talking in depth about in some time. You get controls to call, accept, decline, as well as use the voice command function that has been offered. So the steering wheel isn't adjustable in any way, which is a kind of a disappointment in my opinion. You get controls for your wipers on the left and controls for your headlamps on the right. As I've already shown you, you get controls for the idle start stop technology as well as your electrically adjustable ORVMs, which are both new features on the S-presso. Now if we move on to the center console, the interiors are slightly peculiar in case of the S-presso, because the main instrument panel as well as the speedometer gauges etc. have been placed in the center and not in front of the driver. So this can be a subjective matter again. Some people may like it, some people may not. You don't get any tachometer, but you definitely get a digital speedometer gauge, and you can use this toggle to switch between the different modes of this small MID that you get: trip, AB, average fuel economy, etc. Now if we move here, you get a 7-inch infotainment system on this particular trim, which supports Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. But the thing is that it's wired and not wireless. You get Bluetooth connectivity, AM, FM. You get a 12-volt charging socket and a USB and aux source also. So you can use those conventional methods to play your audio also. This offers decent amount of information about the car also, average fuel economy, etc. You can also modify your audio output, so you can change the amount of bass, treble output from the infotainment system. You get a number of setting options also. So overall, in terms of usage, the infotainment system is quite decent and won't give you any major issues. Now on this trim, you get only front 2 power windows. You don't have any rear power windows, unfortunately, and the placement for the buttons has been made on the center console itself. Now this is again a very peculiar touch which Maruti has opted. You get a manual climate control unit with AC heater as well as a front defogger unit. No rear defoggers have been offered. Now in terms of safety, you get ESP and hill hold with the automatic trims, which is the AGS technology, AMT technology that you get on the S-presso. You get these two features only on the AMT trims as safety equipment. Otherwise, you get 2 airbags as standard. ABS with EBD have also been offered. If I show you the glove box, it is of a decent size, and the IRVM is unfortunately not manually dimming either, so you don't get any switch for that. This is the halogen based reading lamp. There is no vanity mirror for the co-passenger, and there is nothing for the driver either. So this was all about the interiors of the updated S-presso VXi Plus trim. I'll just sum up the changes that you get. You get an updated engine with the dual jet technology, idle start-stop technology, electrically adjustable ORVMs on the higher trims, and you also get ESP and hill hold on the AMT trims. Moving to the rear door now. The door again opens pretty wide, so no issue in terms of that. You don't get any rear power windows, as I've already mentioned, so you'll have to use this manual toggle to pull down the windows. You get a small space for knickknacks, but no bottle holders or magazine holders of any sort. So here I am in the rear space of the S-presso 2022. The front seat has been set to my height. My height is about 5 feet 9.5 inches, and you can have a look at the amount of knee room that I have been offered. I have decent amount of knee room, and the good thing with this car is that you sit quite high as compared to other cars of the segment, so you don't feel very claustrophobic, which works in its favor. You get a decently large window area also, so the airiness, the factor of airiness definitely comes in as a benefit, and the headrests are fixed, but in terms of overall width you can seat 2 full-size adults over here. No rear AC vents have been offered, but you definitely get a small cubbyhole over here. There is no major issue in terms of overall headroom because this is a tall boy kind of a design, so this again is a good thing. So this was all about the video. In case you like the video, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also turn on the bell icon so that you keep getting our updates from time to time. Thank you so much for watching this video.